The New England Patriots. I think of the Tom Brady dynasty. I think of Bill Belichick. I certainly don't think of the 4-13 2023 record. I certainly don't think of them being bottom tier in every statistical category. Even Madden 25 says it. Their status is rebuilding. They have no X factors or superstars. They have one hidden development player. The Patriots are probably the team most in need of a rebuild, and I'm here to save the day. And in honor of legendary head coach Bill Belichick, our new Patriots head coach is daughter dater. Okay, a few big notes on this rebuild. I simmed the season so we'd have the same record, so we have a similar draft pick. And I imported draft classes. So Travis Hunter, Cam Ward, Abdul Carter, they're in this upcoming draft. So we finished 4-13. The Super Bowl ended up being the Chiefs versus the Packers, where the Chiefs win in a slug out. Josh Allen does win MVP once again. Aiden Hutchinson wins Defensive Player of the Year. What could have been? And truly, I think this will be a very fun rebuild because this team honestly does suck. But there are some bright spots. Like, honestly, Drake May. I want Drake May to become unbelievably good. He's actually a scrambler quarterback right now. 23 years old, only a year out of North Carolina. I've been impressed in real life by Drake May, and hopefully we can turn him into the first superstar X Factor on this team in a long time. 89 speed, 88 excel is such good speed because you can't really upgrade those on a quarterback, but you can absolutely upgrade your accuracy. So Drake May is going to be a freak. Kayshawn Boutte. He's not very fast, but he's only 2 years in the league. He's out of LSU. If we get him some significant reps, he'll start to get a lot better. I will say, like, 90 speed, 90 excel puts you in the bottom threshold of wide receivers in the game, so that is kind of something to be concerned about. I think we need a full overhaul at the running back position. Both Gibson and Ramondre Stevenson are kind of past the point of getting that much better. Ramondre Stevenson is 27 years old, and he's not that good. He's the 31 ranked halfback. If I tried really hard, I guess I could get him up in overalls, and then by that time, he's going to start to regress. So we're going to need new running backs. O-line isn't particularly good either. Hunter Henry is on the aging side. This team sucks, bro. Probably the brightest spot on this team outside of Drake May is Christian Gonzalez. Christian Gonzalez, only 2 years in the league as well. He's also got crazy physicals. Like 6'2", 201 for a corner is incredible. He's super fast for a corner. 93 speed puts him in the top of corners. He's already the 9th best corner in the game. I gotta get him superstar so that he can start using abilities. Gotta get him that as soon as we can. So that is one bright spot. I like Jabril Peppers too, out of the University of Michigan, but he also aging. Duggar Mapu, okay. I don't know, guys. I'm grasping at straws here. This may be the worst team in the game right now. Also, why does my boy Jacobs have a hat on in his photo? Wait, did this guy actually wear this big beanie for his photo? Why does this look so obviously photoshopped onto his head? Whatever. I'm gonna get caught up. We do have 132 million cap. If there's good free agents here, I would love to start this out by going nuclear on free agents. We could get Zach Martin, but this team is so bad, I don't see any value in spending 17 million for like 1 year of Zach Martin. I don't think I can justify that. It's a relatively weak free agency class. I could pick up Elijah Moore, but he wants 30 mil. Elijah Moore, you are not worth 30 mil and you know it, bro. Stop it. Ooh. This is low-key a nasty pickup. Baron Browning, who's still star dev. He only wants 6 mil a year and he's still 26 years old. Baron Browning is good because he's fast. Let's give him a player-friendly deal. I'd actually like to get him for 4 years if I can. He's younger than all my linebackers and he's a similar overall at star dev. Could probably undersell him just a little bit because he already is interested in the team. Damn, he wanted to go to the Commanders. Tough start for the Patriots here. All right, it's time for the draft. In my real-life mock drafts, the New England Patriots have pick 4. Wait a minute, this is so funny. I downloaded the most downloaded 2025 class. It's got a lot of players in here that are not declared. So it's got Travis Hunter. It's got Colson Loveland, James Pierce Jr., Luther Burden. But then it's got Quinn Ewers and Carson Beck. Where's Cam Ward? Who could forget, bro? Who could forget Nick? Hashtag. I think that's Nick Scorton on it. Oh, I want Ashton Genty, son. You know I want Ashton Genty. I'm about to take Ashton Genty. No, realistically, I have the New England Patriots taking Will Campbell at 4, but I can get weird here if I want. All right, this is certainly not the most updated draft class because Quinn Ewers just went 1 and Carson Beck just went 2. All right, realistically though, who can the Patriots get in real life? If Travis Hunter fell that far, they could take Travis Hunter. But most likely, they're going to be getting Will Campbell. That's what I think. But what would be the fun in that? Travis Hunter needs to work on simple concentration drops, exceptional body control, fights for every inch. If I'm drafting Travis Hunter, though, he'd play wide receiver on this team, not corner, which doesn't make sense. Would you draft Travis Hunter if you're the Patriots just to play wide receiver? I'd probably draft Luther Burden if I was just gonna get a wide receiver. Honestly, in real life, I think Travis Hunter is gonna be a Cleveland Brown, but you know what? I'm taking him, because where's the fun in that? Travis Hunter's ranked number 6 in true value. So he's the 6th highest overall player in the draft class. I drafted him at 3. Dude, I wonder who's above Travis Hunter. Holy shit. Ooh, they got him nasty in this. 95 speed, 96 excel, 96 agility, 96 change direction, 97 jump, 6'1", 185. Says his college is Miami. Sure, why not? We're rebuilding the Patriots with Travis Hunter. All right, second round pick. Dude, Ollie Gordon's in here. Ashton Genty's in here. Okay, this is smoking dick. There is no way, number one, there is absolutely no way that Ashton Genty should still be in here. Malachi Starks, that's crazy. I kind of want Malachi Starks, but I kind of want Ashton Genty. Ollie Gordon shouldn't be in here either. Malachi's got elite speed, elite excel, elite jumping. Okay, we've pretty much broken all realism at this point, but I can't, like, I literally want Genty. Oh my God, A+? I was gonna say, I want Genty so bad, but Ashton Genty is not falling out of the first round. No shot. Oh my God, this draft class is cracked. Okay, I would say this is OP, but now I'm realizing that all the other teams in the league are also getting ridiculously overpowered players right now. So the power creep is equal at the very least. Dude, I'll be honest, I don't know who this is, but he's got some crazy looking physicals. Dontrell Claxton out of Iowa. Elite speed, elite jumping, great acceleration, and he's an outside linebacker. And I missed on Baron Browning. Yeah, I'm gonna take Dontrell Claxton. Number 29 in true value is not bad. Ooh, I was hoping he'd be hidden dev. He's normal dev, but 86 speed, 89 excel, and an outside linebacker speed rusher. So this is 6'5". He's a big dude. So we've got Travis Hunter, Malachi Starks. We've got Dontrell Claxton. There's so many positions we could take. I'm gonna let the CPU take over for me for the rest of this one. Travis Hunter, Malachi Starks are New England Patriots? It's not that far out of the wheelhouse. Like, it is technically possible. I don't see it happening, but it's possible. All right, let's take a look at the overalls on these guys. Ooh, oh my goodness. All right, this is the start of a wonderful rebuild. Travis Hunter's a 79, Starks is 78. Claxton was a 75, and the computer got me Kenny Gentry, Missouri middle linebacker with 87 speed, 91 excel. Tell me you're hidden dev. Oh, he's hidden dev. Look at the CPU. Kenny Gentry. Although I shouldn't say he's a Missouri middle linebacker because it's claiming that Travis Hunter's out of Miami. Malachi Starks is out of Georgia, but Travis Hunter's not out of Miami. Whatever. What about the whole class? Dude, I might have downloaded one of the goofiest imports. I kind of like this though. Because if I import a class that I already know, then I already know everyone's overalls. That's not cool. Okay, who's the best player in this class? Oh my God, I almost took him. I almost took Luther Burden. I'm excited about Travis Hunter. Luther Burden's an 82. Quinshon Judkins is an 82. See, like, Ashton Genty should be an 82. This should be flipped. Ollie Gordon's an 80. This was probably made at the start of the season. If I had to guess, because at the start of the season, James Pierce Jr. was like, top 5 to win Heisman. Ollie Gordon was supposed to be one of the best backs. So was Quinshon Judkins. And Luther Burden was one of the best wide receivers. Yeah, this was made back then. Mason Graham, Will Campbell. Okay, they have everybody's college right, too. Will Johnson, stud. Perk Daddy. All right, gentlemen, our first season with the Patriots. We've got some adjustments to make. Let's take a look at the lineup, though. So, Ramondre Stevenson's the starting back. Drake May. I still do want to get a younger running back in here, but for now, we're all right. We got Keyshawn Boutte, Demario Douglas, Travis Hunter as our wide receivers. Offensive line is super ugly. We got to worry about that too down the line. Hunter Henry at tight end. And defensively, I moved Malachi Starks to strong safety. That way Jabril Peppers can stay at free safety. Gentry is going to be MLB1. Claxton is left outside linebacker. And there's 2 big adjustments I want to make. Number 1, Travis Hunter to slot wide receiver. Your slot wide receiver gets an insane amount of catches. So I just want to make sure he's getting as many reps as possible so he upgrades fast. And then sub linebacker. If your safety is a sub linebacker, it kind of ensures they're always in to make a play. Malachi Starks could definitely win Defensive Rookie of the Year with his stats and just being in all the time, especially because we suck and I don't think we're going to score that many points on offense. I'm also going to switch up our offense big time. New England's offense sucks, if I'm being honest. We have 3 solid wide receivers. We have nothing to lose, and I don't really like our running back that much. I'm going to go Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals basically just air out the ball the entire game. It's a multiple zone run scheme. If we have a similar season to the Bengals this season where my quarterback goes for a bazillion yards, but we lose a bunch of games, I don't even care. We're not winning the Super Bowl this year. So let's try this out. We're gonna stay in New England's defense though. Sad day for Tom Brady fans. The Buccaneers are 1-6. The Patriots are 1-5 at midseason. Let's see just how bad this has been. Wow. Bengals offense is not working for Drake May. 1,280 yards, 4 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Yikes. That's really bad. Who's doing the best? Stafford's doing the best, followed up by Carson Beck? Stop it. Bro, stop it. Followed by Caleb Williams, followed by Joe Burrow, and then Brock Purdy. I'm in piss. Okay, so Joe Burrow with the same offense is obviously killing it. I don't know, I figured Drake May could handle this, but never in my life did I say I'm gonna switch to Giants offense. I think I'm gonna switch to Rams offense, actually. I gotta make an adjustment. Drake May is big time struggling in this. All right, we're gonna switch over to LA Rams, Sean McVay. This is a slightly better scheme fit for us, so hopefully that helps. And we're 1-5 right now. I'm gonna hop in and try and get us a W here against the Buccaneers. Dude, don't put that graphic up. That's so rude. All right, Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers on the clock. Defense needs my help. I got you, defense. Dude, it's such a shame I can't put Travis Hunter in on defense. It's honestly such a shame. Oh, I've got a superstar. Oh, Malachi Starks is superstar. Well, technically, he could be X Factor, but I'd be really surprised. What are your abilities? Malachi Starks has extra pop and recuperation. The kid's got actual abilities. And damn, Bucky Irving's rumbling on us right now. You know what's funny? Now that I think about it, in every simulation I've ever done, like even 10, 11 years in the future, I don't know that I've ever seen the Patriots win the Super Bowl. I mean, obviously, you know, the Chiefs win it all the time, but as you get like 5, 6 years out, things do start to change. You see new dynasties arise, but I straight up don't think I've ever seen the Patriots win it. We do force a 4th and 1 here, so they're going to be kicking a field goal. That's nice work by Malachi Starks. Not to dogpile on the Patriots, but sometimes it's just the playbooks. Madden's sim logic is really dependent on how good your playbook is. Just kind of unfortunate. Which is also why, if you notice, the Dallas Cowboys will consistently win Super Bowls, which they obviously don't do in real life. Wait, Travis Hunter? Drake May, I'm starting to see why you threw so many interceptions. Where was that ball going? Either way, Dallas Cowboys playbook is crazy good. That's why you see that so often, but I really want to get Travis Hunter involved here. Good throw, Drake May. That's a touchdown for the rookie. Travis Hunter's on the board. Let's get it, son. New England Patriots, Travis Hunter. I didn't think he was going to get all the way in, but he was able to sneak past that line. Dude, it's 13-7. I haven't got any offensive moments. My offense can't move the ball. This team really is bad. It's going to take some time, gentlemen. Travis Hunter on the punt return. No shocker there. But that was an excellent punt. All right, game's on the line. Let's see if we can mount a drive here. 1st and 10, 2 minutes, 31 seconds. I'm keeping the ball in Travis Hunter's hands if I can choose. All right, 1st and 10, 1 snap before the 2-minute warning. I'm going to hit Hunter Henry, and man, no! My God. Bump, set, spike on that dropped pass. I miss Volleyball Simulator. It's such a bummer I didn't play more Madden this year. I love watching that. I don't. It's a joke for the record. This game's dog shit. Bucks are pretty much going to run this out on us and then kick a field goal. Maybe I can get some TFLs with Malachi Starks. All right, I'm working on Malachi Starks' Defensive Rookie of the Year campaign because this game is unfortunately over. Hey, there you go, Malachi. I mean, I got Travis Hunter a touchdown, but outside of that, we only got 1 offensive moment. And I threw that pick right there. 7-16. It's a long way to go for this team, that's for sure. Drake May is really struggling. Well, we end the season 5-12, which is a 1-game improvement. And we beat Carson Beck and the Giants. Okay, let me see statistically how we finished because mid-season Drake May was really, you know what? Okay, we found our home. Cincinnati Bengals was not for Drake May, but Los Angeles Rams is. You know, the more I play this game on simulation, the more I'm noticing Bengals playbook works really well if your quarterback is a god, but it's horrible if your quarterback sucks. Whereas a playbook like Rams kind of works even if your quarterback is mid-tier, but it's not as bonkers. I still think Bengals is better. We just can't use it until Drake May's a 99. That being said, though, Stafford did lead the league in yards, but look at this. 44 touchdowns, 28 interceptions out of Stafford, whereas Josh Allen had 44, only 6 Burrow had 40 and 12. Quinn Ewers threw 52 touchdowns. Oh my God. Most interceptions goes to Stafford. After that, it's McCarthy. After that's Carson Beck. Shedeur Sanders was on the list with the Jets. And Drake May was in the top 15. How about rushing yards? Josh Jacobs led the league, followed up by Saquon, who had 21 touchdowns. Oh my God. Lamar had the second most touchdowns, third most touchdowns. Ollie Gordon on the Chicago Bears. That's pretty cool. Puka Nacua had almost 2,000 yards receiving on 22 touchdowns. It's ridiculous. Ooh, but look at Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter ends 6th in the league with 1,325 and 9 touchdowns. Okay, I actually don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm gonna say Emeka Egbuka. It's probably wrong regardless. 1,305. I was kind of worried about Offensive Rookie of the Year, but he doesn't have enough touchdowns. I think Travis Hunter is gonna get it, unless someone in here had a bunch of touchdowns. Now, I think we locked it up. Aiden Hutchinson had almost 20 sacks. Justin Reed and Mac Wilson each had 7. Oh, Christian Gonzalez. This was actually a really good season for us. Christian Gonzalez, 6 interceptions, 150 interception return yards, 3 deflections. I thought he'd have a touchdown for sure. He didn't. But all things considered, I think Gonzalez might get a dev trade upgrade for that performance. That's really good. We really didn't get to the quarterback much. Keon White had a few. Barmore had a few. Yeah, we really didn't get to the quarterback at all. Dontrell Claxton barely got any reps, which is concerning. I definitely wanted him to be used a little bit more. Tackles-wise, Malachi Starks led our team. That's exactly what we were looking for. That's why he's sub-linebacker. Behind him was Marcus Jones, Jawan Bentley, Christian Gonzalez, Jabril Peppers. Wow, this is a lot of nickel that we're running because Gentry didn't do much either. Interesting. Malachi getting a sack, 2 interceptions, 7 TFLs, 121 tackles, 9 deflections. Malachi Starks could win Defensive Rookie of the Year too. This is a good season, all things considered. The adjustment at halfway through is solid. Oh, that's actually such a bummer. Season recap, the usual suspects. Eagles versus Chiefs, 35-21. Quinn Ewers wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year is Nick Scorton. For some reason, the game is seeing Scorton as profanity, but we didn't win Offensive or Defensive Rookie of the Year. Actually, a really big bummer. I was looking forward to those awards. Like I said, though, dude, that rookie class that we just had come through is so broken because it was manually created. So there's going to be a lot of competition in this league. Dang, that's actually crazy. Brock Purdy is a very available free agent. He wants $336 million, $56 million a year. I want to stick with Drake May because I like Drake May. But this, like, low-key, if I wasn't invested in Drake May, this is actually a crazy signing. To have a 26-year-old, 93 overall superstar quarterback available for like a 5-year deal is nuts. Darren Bland, superstar, 27. He has no interest in our team, and there's 11 teams interested. We just won't be able to get him, unfortunately. Il Shakir is X Factor. Whoa, I've never seen that before. He's a washed-ass Mike Evans. Dude, low-key, we are getting no pressure on the quarterback. I'm gonna try and sign DeMarcus Lawrence to a 1-year deal and just add a little bit of help on that defense, win this Patriots team some games, get some morale on the program. I don't think it's going to be a game changer, but I think it is worth it. What I really need is offensive line, and I don't think any of that's really going to be available here. Dude, Cordell Flott, LSU star, 79 overall, 25? This would be a very nice signing. If I could pick him up for 5 years, he'd be CB3 on this team over Marcellus Dial. Same age, higher overall, star dev. This would be a very nice signing. I like to sort by age in free agency. Micah McFadden, 26, 77 overall. Dude, my O-line is so bad. We have to improve this O-line. I'm gonna see if I can get Taylor Moton for 2 years. My O-line is literally pitiful. Although I have on Wenu, I guess he can move somewhere else on that O-line. All right, DeMarcus Lawrence and Cordell Flott signed in free agency, helping out the defense just a little bit. And this upcoming draft will be a true auto-generated rookies draft. We've got round 1, pick 6. There are so many positions I could use. Mainly offensive line and running back is what I'm looking at right now. I do kind of want like a top 5 O-line prospect. Alex Gerdes, 6'6", 307 pass protector. You know, he doesn't actually look that good. He has solid strength. This is supposed to be a top 5 guy. His pass block is high. His run block is pretty bad. What about Damian Mitchell? Okay, this guy looks significantly better. Elite jumping, change direction, excel, agility. Just based off physicals, I think he's going to be better. I know like a lot of these don't matter for this position, but I'm going to move him to center most likely. I just need him to be hidden dev. Damn, 76 in true value? That's not good, but he is hidden dev. Okay, strength, excel, speed to get to second level. I'm moving him to center. We got a hidden dev in the first round. I probably should have taken O-line last draft, honestly, but Travis Hunter was staring me in the face. So sorry, Will Campbell. I might be able to get two. Do we think this kid's gonna be hidden dev? I need offensive line so bad that I'm about to do it. Taking Brendan Hughes in the second round. So left tackle first. Left guard second. I kind of knew that was a reach when I did it, but fine. At least he's young and will develop. The rest of my O-line is aging and trash. Third round pick, I would love to get a halfback here. Let's see what these guys look like. Ooh, this kid actually looks pretty good. Oh no, he's really slow. I'm gonna trade for a running back. You know, actually I'm gonna do? I'm gonna trade away this pick right here, and I'm gonna use the capital that I get from it to get a running back. This is our third round pick 6. A second rounder and 2 7ths from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Buccaneers kind of suck. It's actually a pretty good second rounder. It's no longer active. Oh my God, it picked for me. I should have paused it. All right, now I'm trading away my 4th rounder. Rams will give me a 3rd and a 7th, sure. Daughter Dater is not the GM of the century, AKA me. All right, let's take a look at this draft recap here. Mitchell was a 72, Hughes was 74, Russell, whoa. The CPU ended up taking a running back for me, and he's actually pretty good. All right, well, the CPU's onto something, and they got a 74 overall in the 5th round, a corner? That's really impressive. Dude, getting a 74 overall corner in the 5th round is not easy. That's awesome. But mainly, I'm excited about Julius Russell, especially if he's hidden dev. Oh my God, let's go. This guy is 21 years old, 234 pounds, power back with hidden dev, 99 break, 79 speed. Are you shitting me? Wait a minute. My brother in Christ. You have 99 break tackle and 79 speed? This is Vita Vea at halfback. How do you have 79 speed? How did you function at Kansas State? And he's hidden dev. This is the craziest build I've ever seen. Honestly, I'm pretty excited to get him in there. We're gonna find out right now just how much that speed stat matters. This will be a nice little litmus test. That's crazy. Let's take a look around the whole league. Who are the best players in this class? Ooh, there's some monsters. An 83 corner, an 81 right end, and then a pretty steep drop off after that. 99 break tackles, shut up. Oh, that is so funny. All right, year 3 New England Patriots. I have exciting news. Number 1, I think Travis Hunter might have been Superstar X Factor literally out the gates. Which wouldn't shock me too much, but yeah, Superstar X Factor, he's gonna be a 99 fast. Let's give him the right abilities though. I think double me would be nice. Give him short elite, give him mid in elite. I'm gonna go tireless runner, why not? Drake May is getting better, but he doesn't have Superstar still. That definitely holds him back. You really want those abilities up there. On my offensive line, Hughes is now the center. So is at right guard, Onwenu's right tackle, Strange is left guard, and Mitchell's left tackle. So everyone's getting better, but it's still not a very good O-line. We'll see how that goes this year. Defensively, some big improvements. Gonzalez gets Superstar, and Malachi Starks was Superstar, now X Factor, after putting up that huge season last season. Some of my linebackers are regressing, like Bentley and Tyvai. Gentry's up to a 76, Claxton's a 77. I actually ended up putting DeMarcus Lawrence at D tackle. That's his highest overall spot. And then White and Barmore were pretty good where they were. So slowly but surely, this team's getting better. It's not leaps and bounds. I think getting a standout pass rushing linebacker is gonna be huge for us. Additionally, I have no idea if this is gonna like be the stupidest thing ever or the best thing ever, because I've never seen this build in my entire life. I've never even seen a running back this slow. I don't think I've ever seen a halfback with 79 speed. Not to mention he's hidden dev. Like, this kid has potential as one of the slowest running backs in NFL history. But I do know the switch to Rams playbook was really good for us last season. So let's see if we can continue that momentum. Okay, New England. Obviously, we don't have a tough schedule right now, but 4-3, that's a winning record. We almost have more wins than we've ever had in the last 3 years, which is 5. So I really like where we're at. Drake May is sitting at 13 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 1,600 yards. His best season so far. Julius Russell is averaging 2.9 yards a carry. That could partially be because of Rams playbook or because he's the slowest running back ever. He does have 13 broken tackles though. Travis Hunter at 687. Douglas and Booty looking good too. 7 touchdowns for Trav. And defensively, how are we looking? 3.5 sacks out of Claxton. 2.5 out of DeMarcus Lawrence. And Flott already has 3 interceptions. Malachi already has 2. And then Rodgers, Gonzalez, Gentry, and Bentley all have 1. This is looking good, boys. This is looking really good. All right, I'll be back in a bit. I might have a different shirt on. Who knows? You won't skip a beat. I told you I'd be in a different outfit. All right, we're 4-3. We're hosting the Raiders. This is our best season by far. We're an 82 overall, but we do have J. Russell Superstar X Factor. Dude, you are not telling me this kid, Julius Russell, is an X Factor. Stop it. I mean, is he going to become a 99 overall, and is he going to be sitting at 97 or 79 speed? All right, let's at least give him some really good abilities. I feel like he's going to need it. He doesn't unlock more ability slots till he gets higher overall. Dude, at the very least, he's got to be like a ridiculous goal line back, though, right? Like, if you don't need that speed, 99 break tackle, guaranteed to break one pretty much. Wow, we got a lot of X Factors already. I'll say that. Travis Hunter having one hell of a season. 687, 45 receptions. Was that 7 touchdowns already? Is that what I just saw? That'd be crazy. He'd be averaging a touchdown a game. Ooh, is that press coverage? Or sorry, man coverage? Man coverage on Travis Hunter just cannot be the right idea. There's a flag. It's got to be holding. I just threw a dot touchdown to get a holding on the first play. Wait, it's on Trav? No. Yeah. It's a holding. Boo. 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 Damn, Damian Mitchell, the young buck. All right, just how slow is Julius Russell? I mean, like, he doesn't look that slow right there. Granted, we now can't convert. You can convert here, though. A little Drake May touchdown? Get in there, Drake. All right, a little 2nd and 4. Travis Hunter is going to clear on the right side. What a dot from Drake May. Damn, where'd this team... Dude, this team is good. At least they're good when I'm playing with them right now. I'm not certain. We still can't make a push, I don't think, but we're getting there. We're getting closer. I think I want to get Julius Russell in the end zone. I'm going to check down to my 99. Oh, he is slow. Damn, he lights people up, but he's definitely slow. 3rd down alert, 4th and 2. Let's go to the kid. Let's go to Julius Russell, number 37. Ooh. Ooh. I'll take the yards. I'll take them. Yeah, it is weird. His acceleration is good, though. So he gets to his top speed. I'm going to throw it to him. Hey, Julius Russell. Good hands, kid. I think Travis might have another touchdown here, depending on this coverage. Drake May roll out. Oh, keep going, Trav. Keep going, Trav. He's wide open. Gross. This game's over. That's 21-0. Look at our defense, too. Shutting out the Raiders right now? The Raiders are trash, but hey, Drake May hoisting the kid. 28-7, dominant Patriots victory. We're getting back to dynasty status. That's the goal here. 5-3 at midseason. Honestly, decent shot at making the playoffs here. Let's see if we can go. 9-8 record. We did not make the wild card. We tied with Buffalo, but Buffalo got the tiebreaker, so they make the playoffs, and we don't. Darn. So close. So we're the 9 seed. Look at the AFC North, though. 15-2, 14-3, 12-5. Drake May's best season, although 34-19. Still a lot of interceptions from Drake May. Mahomes over 5,300. Burrow 5,100. Trey Benson was a top 5 running back in the league. Saquon had 22 touchdowns. Travis Kelce led the league in yards. Stop it. 19 touchdowns out of guess who? Tedero and McMillan. Oh my God. 23.5 sacks out of Myles Garrett, NFL record. 10 interceptions out of Trayvon Diggs. Dude, what happened this season? Patriots, though, is Malachi Starks, who led us in tackles. Also led our team in interceptions with 4. Big season for Malachi. 10.5 sacks out of DeMarcus Lawrence. That was a good free agency signing. Claxton had 7.5. Keon White had 7. I still got to get like a super elite pass rusher out there. Rushing. Julius Russell, 206, 686, 3.3 yards per carry, 7 touchdowns. Drake May got in a few. And Ramondre Stevenson's not really supposed to come in at all, but somehow he got 4, I guess. The longest run of Julius Russell's career was 9 yards. The funny thing is that's just like how this game is. Like Ashton Genty's longest rusher was 9 yards. Kyron's was 49. Lamar's was 12. The longest rush Lamar Jackson had was 12 yards. Pacheco had 54. Super Bowl was Chargers-Eagles. Herbert wins MVP as the Chargers get their first ever Super Bowl. Myles Garrett, Defensive Player of the Year. Lamar, Offensive. Mahomes is MVP. Interesting. You rarely see the Chargers do it. All right, this is the season I'm going to do something drastic. Either I'm going to sign an absolute nuclear free agent or I'm going to trade for a nuclear defensive player. I like my offense. I like what we've got there. Okay, so like this is actually exactly what I'm talking about, but I don't think it matters how much we offer him. I don't think he's gonna come play for us. Damn, he's not interested at all. Yo, not gonna lie though, Tucker Kraft would be a huge signing. A fast, young tight end. Okay, I'm gonna offer on Hutch. I'm gonna make him a very player-friendly 7-year deal. I still don't think he's gonna sign just because he's not interested. I mean, look at the top offers. We're technically a top offer, but More realistically, we could get Tucker Kraft here, which I think would be a very nice deal. I don't have to go very player friendly, but I do want him for 5 years. And I wouldn't mind picking up Daron Payne for a year because we're going to lose DeMarcus Lawrence, right? Omar Speights, 26 years old. Oh no, Lawrence will come back. DeMarcus Lawrence will come back, actually, hopefully. Make him a 1-year deal. Yeah, I know, shocker. Aiden Hutchinson doesn't sign with us. He signed with the Tennessee Titans. Fred Warner went to Los Angeles, and Brian Branch also went to Los Angeles. Los Angeles just got some big upgrades. Wow. But we were able to sign Tucker Kraft and DeMarcus Lawrence, dude, Tucker Kraft is a really good signing. Hunter Henry is obviously on his way out. Kraft is only 26 years old with great speed. It's a really nice free agency pickup. Drake May will thank me. All right, let's make a trade. Let's load up on a defensive freak show. That's what I'm looking for here. So here's our top guys. Christian Gonzalez, Travis Hunter, Malachi Starks, Drake May, Tucker Kraft. All of our best guys are super young. This team's getting a lot better. I just need like one TJ Watt type defensive freak. And I think it needs to be an outside linebacker. My outside linebacker is probably the weakest point on this team. Claxton is getting a little bit better. Gentry is still solid. And then outside of that, dude, my like Jelani Taivai, 30 years old, 77 overall. Let's get him a replacement. I'll tentatively put up my first round draft pick. We might not need it depending on who we go for here. I need a right or left outside linebacker. Pass rusher. Damn, look at Nick Bonito. Nick Bonito is really good in this franchise sim. Whoa. 6'3", 240, 27 years old, 5 years in the league, so good age. Superstar, 89 overall with 88 speed, 92 XL. Damn. Yeah, this is who we're going for. It's perfect, too, because he's not 99 X Factor, so he's not going to cost, hopefully, too much. We've got an extra 3rd round. Bang. A 1st, a 3rd, and a 6th lands us Nick Bonito. That's up, dude. I'm so excited about this. We do retain our 2nd round pick and another 3rd round pick, so we'll still get to make a selection here. Just not a 1st rounder. Taking a look at the physicals of the guys available. This tight end actually looks amazing, but I just got Tucker Kraft. Don't need him. Tell you what, though, this D tackle looks amazing. So I just picked up DeMarcus Lawrence again in free agency, but look at Rashad Nails. Excellent physical attributes. Physical player, loves to utilize a spin. I'm gonna draft this kid right here. Rashad Nails. 63 in true value, so he's not a super high overall. Damn, this kid's great. Hey, a power rusher D tackle, 74 speed, 93 strength, 83 XL hidden depth. I low-key might have to move DeMarcus Lawrence to an actual edge rusher because I want that kid to start this season. I did just accidentally skip my 3rd round pick there, so let's see what the CPU grabbed me in our draft recap. So Rashad Nails a 73. They grabbed me Jeremiah Mullins, a 72 overall tight end. Stephen Brewer, a 70 overall corner. And then a 58 middle linebacker. A bit of a whiff. Was the tight end hidden dev? He was. East Carolina rookie blocking tight end. Yeah, he's a little ugly. Certainly not Tucker Kraft. We have some depth at the tight end position. Why not? Let's take a look at the entire class. Any big 80 overalls? Just one. Brandon Middlebrooks. Round 1, pick 6 went to the Giants, a 95 speed corner. Followed up by another 95 speed corner. After that, it's a pretty big drop off. So my 1st round pick was pick 21. Best case scenario, I get one of these. No, I think we did great. I got no issues right now. Kicking off year 4, Julius Russell. This is crazy. He just went from Superstar X Factor to Star Dev in one singular season. I low-key was excited to see just how insane this guy could get, but now I'm starting to realize that that speed is just holding him back so bad. Also, this playbook is kind of too, so I probably will get another running back. Sorry, Julius Russell, I loved you. Travis Hunter's up to a 91, looking good. Drake May still can't get that Star Dev upgrade. Kraft looks good. Offensive line's starting to look a lot better. I still got to worry about the right guard position, but overall, the offense is certainly better. Defensively, things do look better with Nick Bonito, Malachi Starks, Christian Gonzalez, the corners, Rashad Nails now. One issue, though, is Jabril Peppers. Jabril Peppers is on the big-time decline, 31 years old now. Jabril Peppers sitting at a 78. He was like an 83 last season, so he lost 5 overalls. He's going to be a 73 next season, or he's going to retire. So, got to get a free safety. Probably got to grab a running back. Not too worried about it right now. Let's see how we look at midseason. Oh my God, dude, we're cruising. 6-1 at midseason. Are we in any top statistical categories? That would be fun. Oh my God. Travis Hunter leads the league in receptions, yards, and touchdowns. Malachi Starks is 2nd in the league in tackles, and Nick Bonito leads the league in sacks right now at 10. 10 through 7 games. Oh my God. All right, let's close this season out strong. We're guaranteed. I shouldn't say that. We're virtually guaranteed to go to the playoffs here. Let's go to the playoffs. Let's see if we can make a push. If we win it right now without a good running back and without a true freeze, I don't know. I just don't think we have the depth to win it all right now, but I'm really impressed with how we're playing. Okay, not as strong of a second half of the season. We go 12-5, but we certainly make the playoffs. And this time, our tiebreaker with Buffalo goes in our favor, 12-5, giving us the 1 seed. The true 1 seed? Wow. 12-5 is the true 1 seed. I'm kind of shocked by that. Here's the AFC side of the bracket. Here's the NFC side of the bracket. Interestingly, no Chiefs. No Chiefs at all. I almost always see them. Dallas is over here. We see them a lot too. So we're going to play either... I guess we don't know who we're going to play. We're going to find out. Oh my God, look at these stats. Travis Hunter led the league in receptions, yards, and tied Josh Downs for touchdowns. Nick Bonito led the league in sacks, and it wasn't even close. Dude, this is a crazy, downturn from last season, though. Let's talk about this. Drake May's best season, 4,500, 38. Still throws a lot of interceptions. No matter what I do, Drake May throws interceptions. That is interesting to know. If we take a look around the entire league, who was the best quarterback? J.J. McCarthy, 38-9 on 5,000 yards. Quinn Ewers, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, Drake May. There are some new faces in the league, gentlemen, and they're average-looking white guys, other than maybe McCarthy. Kenneth Walker led the league in rushing yards. Travis, dude, there was a year that Puka had 1,900. This is leading the league, 1,577, 21. It's actually awesome. He led the league in every category, every single category. Triple Crown. Travis Hunter just got the Triple Crown, ladies and gentlemen. I knew there was a word for it. Defensively, Malachi Starks was top 3 in tackles. He also picked up 3 sacks, 2 interceptions, 4 TFLs. Let's take a look back at the Patriots now here. So Malachi, good. Nick Bonito led the league in sacks. Myles Garrett last season at 23.5. Now Nick Bonito leads the league with 18.5. Barmore had 11 though. That was a really good season for him. Claxton 5.5, White 5.5. 3 interceptions out of Marcus Jones, 2 out of Malachi, 2 out of Christian Gonzo. Very, very, very solid work. Damn, Nick Bonito, bro. Nick Bonito's gonna go Superstar X Factor. He's all the way up to a 91 already, now a 93 overall, but he's gonna get Superstar X Factor for winning Defensive Player of the Year, presumably. Also, we have a bye, so if we make the Super Bowl, we get a bunch of dev trade upgrades too, so. Our very first playoff game is against the Cleveland Browns. 87 overall roster. Is Cleveland any different than I'm used to them being? That's the question here. Myles Garrett, Njoku, Ward. Because they have Tyler Algier. Oh, they have Luther Burden. I forgot they have Luther Burden. Yeah, and Luther Burden's really good. Okay, they have Luther Burden, Jerry Jeudy. They have Jalen Milroe, and he's nasty. Oh my God, they have Jalen Milroe and Luther Burden. And Jalen Milroe's a dog. This can actually be a tough game. All right, let's see what happens here, boys. Oh, it is snowing. It's snowing in New England for our first playoff game of the rebuild. Hopefully it's a close game so I can jump in and watch. We strike first with 3. Cleveland gets 3 of their own. 10-3, 10-10, 10-13. Still 10-13. Oh no, but Cleveland has the ball. And we've only got 1 timeout. Oh no. I don't know what we could do here. Nice tackle, then a timeout. Tyler Algier's had a good game. Okay, they cannot chew the entire clock, but they can get pretty close. It's gonna be 16-10. We'll have a final drive, assuming they don't get a first down. Okay, 3rd and 8. Are they going for this first down? Why does it look like they're going for the first down? It's gotta be handoff, right? Kick the field goal. Oh my God, they're passing. Sacked. Nick Bonito. They're gonna come out and kick a relatively deep field goal in the snow. 43-yarder in the snow. If they shank this, we actually have a shot at this game. It looks like they drilled it. 16-10. We're gonna have 10 seconds. Of course, Chris Boswell's the kicker. He's so good. He's money, bro. Damn. Our first playoff game. We'll kneel this one. Tough. I knew we were close. I didn't think we were quite good enough. It's kind of a fraudulent 1 seed. We're gonna lose this quick to the Cleveland Browns. Jalen Milroe's gonna get the best of us. And what a pitiful last play for Drake May. You don't even chuck it up. It's a playoff game. Regardless, 16-10, the Patriots fall to the Cleveland Browns in the snow. GG's, Jalen Milroe. Nice game. There's Jalen Milroe dapping up Drake May. Looks like the Cleveland Browns have moved on from Deshaun Watson. Big shocker. Drake May threw a touchdown and an interception. Tyler Algier had a good game. Russell was okay. Top receiver was Ishan Booty, Jerry Jeudy. Bars. Travis Hunter a touchdown. Tough. Not a high-scoring matchup. The snow got to us. We're supposed to be New England, man. We're supposed to be good in the snow. Now, the good news, of course, is we just made a playoff push. I got 90 million cap. If I can free agency sign or draft a free safety and a halfback, I think next season is going to be a Super Bowl, to be honest. Our team's just so good. I no longer feel bad. The Browns went all the way to the Super Bowl, but they lost to J.J. McCarthy and the Minnesota Vikings. Damn. I think a Vikings dynasty is inbound after J.J. put up 5,000 yards this season. Defensive Player of the Year, Nick Bonito. Bro, I've never used Nick Bonito in franchise before. In fact, I've never seen him be this good in franchise before. But for some reason in this sim, Nick Bonito went crazy. A 90 overall when we traded for him, and he instantly wins Defensive Player of the Year on his new team. He was certainly worth the first, the third, and the sixth that we paid for him. Outside of that, Josh Allen wins the MVP. We don't win any other awards. No award for our D-tackle, unfortunately. Rashad Nails. Thought he might squeak out a Defensive Rookie of the Year, but no dice. Okay, free agency. I need a free safety or a running back, but I can't get him, bro. Lions players want nothing to do with New England. He wants nothing to do with us. Creed Humphrey wants a giga bag. I don't think that's worth it. Jalen Carter is actually interested, but he wants 35 mil a year. Nick Bonito was great. I don't think I need Jalen Carter. I got to make a move here, though. Cooper DeJean. Okay, my corners are good. Terry and Arnold. Oh my God. There are so many good corners. Dude, I'm about to go for Terry and Arnold. Terry and Arnold is significantly cheaper than Cooper DeJean and Quinion Mitchell by like a pretty big margin. And he's good. I don't really need a corner. I just kind of have the money for this. Dude, this could be a huge free agency. Look at how many players are available. All right. I'm going to offer Terry and Arnold a little bit more than he wants. I'm going to put a 1-year deal on a really good O-lineman. Like, oh my God, an old-ass Christian McCaffrey and a Christian Mahogany and Cam Jurgens? Dude, wait a minute. Okay, I do need a new right guard. Let's get Mahogany. Christian Mahogany is not expensive. This is cheap for a lineman. My right guards are so dog shit. Okay, Mahogany's an 81 overall and he's 27. That's an excellent offer. What about running backs, though? Ray Davis. Okay, McCaffrey's so washed. I can't go McCaffrey. Braylon Allen is so young. He's 24. Keaton Mitchell is so fast. Dude, Keaton Mitchell has 94 speed, 95 excel. He's only 26 years old. I think Keaton Mitchell's a move here. I'm going to pick up Keaton Mitchell. 94 speed, 95 excel. Dirt cheap. Hopefully I can grab somebody in the draft still. Doesn't look like there were any safeties. Yeah, the safety market is horrible. I mean, if I'm being honest, then old Justin Reed is better than Jabril Peppers. I'm going to grab Justin Reed once again, just in case. I mean, these guys are cheap enough that I'd say it's worth it. Okay, big free agency. We signed Tyrion Arnold, Justin Reed, Christian Mahogany, Keaton Mitchell. Damn, those are some big signings, actually. I'm not even gonna lie. Still got 47 million cap. Okay, I'm looking for a free safety or a running back in this draft. Mainly in the first round, too. Obviously, I have, like, Keaton Mitchell and Justin Reed can get the job done. But if there's, like, a generational guy in this first round, I'm taking him. A late pick. We're picked 28 here in the first round. Darren Anthony, strong safety. Oh, shit. I literally was just about to say this is a reach. I was so close to saying it's never too early to get your guy. Clearly, it's not. An A+4 in true value lays the wood. Is he a plumber, too? Does he lay pipe? Sounds like me. Zone safety out of Wisconsin with 91 speed, 92 excel, 92 agility, hidden depth. He's going to be an instant starter. I'm putting him at free safety in for Jabril Peppers, and that's exactly what we need. There doesn't appear to be any good halfback prospects in this class, unfortunately. These guys all look like shit, if I'm being honest. I'm going to take a reach here on Bobby Savage, partially because he's got the most badass name ever. Now, that's a true reach. Yes. I just went, like, absolute banger pick into absolute generational whiff, but whatever. I got my guy. Got a crazy strong safety. We either start Keaton Mitchell this season or I trade for a running back. I think I'll start Keaton Mitchell. My halfbacks really aren't that important in this offense, but anybody faster than 79 speed is going to win the job. Fun fact, I don't have a kicker right now, so Cam Little, 2.2 mil, 83 overall kicker. Actually pretty good, not gonna lie. Okay, no lie, gentlemen. I think we have a better shot than we've ever had right now. Looks like the CPU got me a hidden dev fullback. Am I seeing this correctly? Oh, I forgot to, oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I forgot to do a draft recap. That was very stupid of me. I got an Asian fullback who is 6'3", 234 and hidden dev. which is actually so cracked. He's faster than Julius. Keaton Mitchell's the starter now. Julius Russell's technically higher overall, but Keaton Mitchell can actually run the football. Travis Hunter, 96. Booty's an 86. Douglas, an 85. Kraft and Mullins. Look at the O-line. You know how bad this O-line was when we took this team over? 80 plus on everybody. I love it. Defensively, though, is where this team really shines. Rashad Nails looks great now. Gonzalez with Terry and Arnold and Marcus Jones. Probably should trade Cordell Flott. Get some value for that pick right there. Anthony was a 78. Wow, this is one of my best drafts, and I didn't like my draft recap. Darren Anthony, hidden dev, 78 overall. 91 speed, 92 excel. Beast. I expected, I'm not going to lie, Claxton's been a letdown. I thought this kid was going to be so good. Done at MLB2, Gentry. There's Nick Bonito, the Defensive Player of the Year. Malachi Starks, Justin Reed. Mid-season, we're off to another good start. 5-2. 87 overall now. We are one of the best teams in the league in points, pass yards, and opposing points per game. So we're playing good defense. We're throwing the ball well. We can't run the ball still. This offense just isn't good at it, if I'm being honest. Drake May is third in the league in passing yards. He's got 20 touchdowns. He might be leading the league. We're not in any other top category, so Nick Bonito does not have 10 sacks. And Travis Hunter, nowhere to be seen on that board either. But hey, we're 5-2. If we make it back to the playoffs, it's really all that matters to me. Slowly but surely, we are rebuilding. Dude, actually a really good rebuild because we still have 50 million cap. We just went 14-3. So this team can still get better, but I low-key would like to win it right now. I really like where our team's at. Dominated the AFC East. Once again, getting the 1 seed. This time we truly earned it. This is not a tied 1 seed. I guess we're technically tied with the Chargers, but we did get the 1 seed. 14-3 is an awesome record. Let's take a look at this playoff bracket. Do we have to see Cleveland again? Wow, look at that. Cleveland made it to the Super Bowl last year, did not make it to the playoffs the following year. Other side of the bracket, Minnesota's still the 1 seed. Yeah, I'm starting to be concerned that there is a Vikings dynasty brewing. Drake May put up by far his best season. He's finally done throwing interceptions. 4,443. Only 4 interceptions on the season is so good. That's awesome. He was throwing double-digit interceptions like every single season before this. Who threw the most interceptions? It was Logan Christensen, followed up by Dak Prescott. All right, let's take a look at the Patriots. How was our rushing? All right, Keaton Mitchell, 844. It's the most we've ever really had. 5 touchdowns, sure. Kayshon Boutte, 1240. Travis Hunter, 1100. DeMario Douglas, 1000. What happened to Kayshon Boutte? Bro, he hasn't done anything crazy like this ever. All of a sudden, he just goes nuclear. 18 touchdowns and 1240? Damn. All right. Congratulations. Defensively, wow, this is so spread out too. This is so weird. Nick Bonito, 7.5 sacks. Big regression there. This is a weird season, boys. This is a weird season. Rashad and Nails, 10.5 sacks. 9.5 out of Barmore. 8.5 out of Kean White. 7.5 out of Bonito. 3.5 out of Claxton. 5 interceptions. The free agent, Terry and Arnold. The 4 out of Gonzo. 3 out of Starks. 2 out of Darren Anthony, the rookie. 1 out of Bonito. 1 out of Reed. 1 out of Gentry. 1 out of Dunn. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't know what the hell happened this season. I guess all the free agents really threw things off for this team, but it's the best record we've ever had. We got the 1 seed, and hopefully we can go win our first playoff game, so I'm not going to complain about it. Wow. An AFC East, a matchup for the ages. The New York Jets at the New England Patriots for the divisional playoffs. What do we think this Jets roster looks like? It's got to look so different. It's got to look so weird. They probably still have Sauce and Quinnen Williams and Garrett Wilson. Breece Hall, Sauce, Quinnen Williams, Garrett Wilson. There's the top 4. 5, Shedeur Sanders. 6, Jack Campbell. Still got Jermaine Johnson. Wow. Wow. Shedeur Sanders saves the Jets. Travis Hunter saves the Patriots. But which one of them is winning today? Dude, Loki's such a big matchup. Drake May versus Shedeur Sanders. AFC East rivals. Head-to-head in the divisional playoff. 1st and 10. I'm playing the moments, gentlemen. Want to get in a few reps with my boys, and that's what I get for playing the moments. 2nd and 17. Absolutely buried. Maybe a little slip screen to Keaton Mitchell. I think Jack Campbell's going to sniff this out, but what do I know? Keaton Mitchell. Oh, yes. Dude. What did I just say? I said Jack Campbell's going to sniff it out. Nobody even blocked. That was money if anybody blocks. 3rd and 15. Drake May's going to have to get a lot of yards here. Drake May! Drake May! With his legs! He's still young. He's still young. What a play on 3rd and 15. Look at this Patriots roster. Tucker Kraft, Keaton Mitchell, Kayshon Boutte, Travis Hunter, Demario Douglas. A little bit of the old, a little bit of the new. And Demario Douglas is going to give us a first down. Not sure what I want to do on this one right here. 1st and 10. Travis Hunter's in press man. And we're down 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. Going a little play action. Letting Travis Hunter clear. We take those. 3rd and 3. What's the play? Is that going to be a first? It's a drop. Jeremiah Mullins. Deep field goal for Cam Little. Or we go for this? I'm going for it. Some playoff game. We've got 0 playoff wins in our 5 years rebuilding. Let's get a little aggressive. Travis Hunter caught. Jack Campbell, not this time, buddy. That's one of the best wide receivers in the league. Probably would have made more sense to make Travis Hunter a corner, you know? But what do I know? I guess I don't know. Is Travis Hunter in real life, is he a better corner or a better wide receiver? Or is he equally good at both? I feel like it's pretty hard to be equally good at 2 things. You gotta be better at something. Tucker Kraft, hell of a catch. 1st and 10. This is a long drive. Drake May's gonna step up. Drake May, a lot of room. Drake May! Fumble! Picked up by the Jets! And they're gonna start with the ball at the 1. Oh my goodness. I tried to go yard. That's what I get for playing the moments. I'm gonna just let my CPU play it out now. What a fumble. I respect the effort, Drake. I respect the effort. I'd do it again. We're the Kings of the East. Kings of the AFC East today. Shedeur did just actually throw a laser beam to Nathaniel Hackett's son, who's also on the Jets. Ben Hackett. That cuts the lead 17-28, though, at 57 seconds. I guess the game is still alive, but probably not. As expected, Patriots hold on. I would have zoomed in on that game if it was closer, but at 28-10, I figured it was over. We did get to see Shedeur Sanders throw a nice little touchdown, but the Patriots have got their first playoff win. Coming against an AFC East rival. Let's take a look at the quarterbacks head-to-head. Shedeur, a lot of throws, not a lot of completions, but he did have that touchdown. Drake May, ultra effective. 16 for 17. 94% completion, 2 touchdowns. Great work. Keaton Mitchell was okay. Breece Hall was a little bit better, but still. I mean, Breece Hall's a 99 overall, so containing him was probably a key to us winning that game. Demario Douglas, Travis Hunter had a huge game. 4 for 88 and a touchdown. Big time. Ben Hackett. You gotta love that. AFC Championship is against the Chargers. 89 offense, 84 defense. Anything new for the Chargers? I'm expecting a Herbert. Outside of that, I don't actually know. Ross Ratliff, Joe Alt, Rashawn Slater, Deion Henley, Deron Bland, Josh Palmer, Derwin James, Herbie Walker, Asante Samuel. I don't know. I'm not too worried about this team, to be honest. They've got a lot of good draft picks, it looks like. They were developing players well, but they got a washed-ass J.K. Dobbins back there. Not really scared of any of these wide receivers. I like our odds here, boys. All right. I'd like to play the moments here. I haven't played with this squad too much yet. We've got our 1 playoff win. Winning here will take us to the Super Bowl. And, of course, I got to let the sim take over in the Super Bowl. So let's see what we can do here against the Chargers. 1st and 10. Drake May, Keaton Mitchell, Demario Douglas. You guys, you know the deal at this point, right? Dude, I tell you what, though. I did just get sacked there, but Drake May is fast. Like, actually fast. Also, I think Travis Hunter might be wide open here if we get a little man coverage. It is man coverage. Travis Hunter, man up. Big catch. But that brings us to 3rd and inches. Keaton Mitchell, you want to punch this? See if Keaton Mitchell can go get an easy yard behind this revamped offensive line. Probably didn't need to dive, but I'd like to pick up my first. We get it. All right, 1st and 10. Keaton Mitchell, left side. I'm going to keep this on the ground. Nice running, son. Yeah, he's honestly, it's so sad, but he's so much better than Julius. Julius Russell was an X-Factor prospect with 79 speed at running back. I should have just made him a fullback. If I'm being honest, I should have made him a fullback or like a tight end or something. He was in the wrong position. I think I did him dirty. I didn't utilize his talent well enough. And the Patriots are pretty good at utilizing players' talent, so I might have dropped the ball there, but all things considered, we're going to be all right. I'm going to go jailbreak screen here on 3rd and 1. This is a risky play call on 3rd and 1. Wow, especially because the blocking in this game is so dog shit. It was coded by actual orangutans. That doesn't even make sense. There's 3 guys available to block the 1 guy in the middle of the field, and they Whatever. We got the first down. Drake May is lit up about it. Oh my God, Drake May. Nice work, son. Dude, I want to airmail Travis Hunter so bad, but it's not the throw. There's our boy, Tucker Kraft, free agency. Bro, don't sleep on free agency. I built like half this team in free agency. Keaton Mitchell, Tucker Kraft, Justin Reed, Terry and Arnold. Don't sleep on me. Yikes. Yikes. Just got hammered in the backfield. I think I had an open man, but dude, I want to step up with Drake May. I'm telling y'all, Drake May is so fast, bro. Dude. I'm trying to step up and I'm playing poorly. What am I doing? Let's just lock in. Let's very simply lock in right here. 3rd and 21. Delayed blitz right there. Is the running back Keaton Mitchell open? He is! It's 4th and 2 in the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. We're going for it. Oh, yeah. I like this. Oh, is that Savage over the middle? Don't need him. Keaton Mitchell is wide open for an easy 5. That was a sketchy 4th and 2. But Daughter Dater's got some balls on him. This is a 14 and 3 Patriots roster, so we're going yard every time we get a chance. All right, 1st and 10. 6-minute quarters. Take your time, Drake. Oh, my God. Can you hit that? All right. He sailed it. That's fine. Sailing it is fine there because you can't get intercepted like that. All right, 2nd and 10. Ooh, what a ball. Holy shit, drug test Drake May. No wonder Drake May stopped throwing interceptions, bro. He turned into a god. Dude, drug test him. Actually, that was so gross. 3rd and 5. Drake May. Big dick energy. There's Kayshawn again. Kayshawn Booty really stepped up this season, and he continues to. It's been big in this playoff run here. 3rd and 1. I think Keaton Mitchell out the backfield. I just feel like that's so money. They haven't been able to stop it all game long, and they still can't. Keaton Mitchell, that's why we got him, bro, because he's fast. 94 speed, 95 excel. What's crazy is that's literally like one of the fastest running backs in the whole game. Right there, Keaton Mitchell. All right, 1st and goal. Big blitz out of the Chargers. Keaton Mitchell, we had to get it off quick. We'll get down to the 1, and now I'm going to go inside zone. Keaton Mitchell, have a game, son. There's another holding. Bro, they love to give me holding. Keaton Mitchell's doing his dance, and this shit is 100% getting called back. Don't tell me it's Damian Martinez again. Oh, this time it's Mahogany. Free agents. Hey, he just doesn't know our offense, you guys. He's a free agent. He's still learning. Currently have Travis Hunter in the backfield. You gotta love that. Travis Hunter out the backfield? Tell me he's open, right? Tell me he's open. Ooh, he was low-key bagged. That was a bad ball, if I do say so myself. All right, 3rd and goal. Gotta make a big play here. What do we got now, gentlemen? Double team on the right side. Drake May. Drake May. Drake May. I tried to tell you he's quick. I tried to tell you he's quick. 14 is there. Let me play some defense, please. Let me play some defense. I want to see my defense in action. Bro, that's obviously a defensive moment right there. They don't give me it. It's 14 to 17. Damn. They just hold me. 1st and 10. Motion to running back out. Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter torched his man. Oh, my goodness. Don't press cover him. One of the best running backs in the league. They tried to press him at the line. Finally, I get to see my defense, bro. It's been so long. There's Keon White. There's Rashad Nails. There's Nick Bonito. I'm going on Christian Gonzalez. They're going to motion a man over. Play action. Quick rifle. Darren Anthony, get up, son. This ain't college, Darren. He's a rookie. He doesn't know that, okay? He just got out of college football. Darren Anthony, our 1st round strong safety, ices the game up. 24 to 14. AFC Championship goes to the Patriots. We're headed to the bowl, baby. Herbert is pissed. Understandably. Wow, it was a really good game. Really good game. Ooh, whoa. Look at this. The Super Bowl. Oh, my God. What a historic Super Bowl. Patriots versus Eagles. I can redeem Tom Brady. I can redeem Patriots fans who got dogged on by Nick Foles. Big Dick Nick. So the Eagles made it. They got past the Vikings dynasty. Yup. It was Eagles-Vikings in the NFC Championship. Patriots-Chargers. Now we got a 1 seed versus a 2 seed here. I mean, they're not that high of an overall. 80 defense, 84 overall. They just must be a good team. I mean, I assume it's the same Eagles roster I've always seen. Can't imagine they made many big changes. Let's check out the roster. 99 Jalen Hurts. There's Devonta Smith, Mailata, Landon Dickerson, A.J. Brown. Show me something new. What's new here? There's Saquon's kind of washed. That's a washed Saquon Barkley. Tyson Decker, they've got a high overall fullback. They got Travion Henderson. Okay. Well, it's a good thing that Travion Henderson is still a lower overall because the CPU won't put him in. Travion Henderson's way better than Saquon. 94 speed, 95 excel. Saquon's 90 speed, 86 excel. That works in our favor for sure. They got Marshawn Lattimore. Okay. Yeah, this is an interesting team. It's basically the Eagles roster, though. They're just a little more washed than usual. But gentlemen, now it's time to look at your Patriots Super Bowl roster. We got ourselves 299 overalls. That's Christian Gonzalez and Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter, only 3 years in the league. Christian Gonzalez, 5 years in the league, 26 and 25 years old. These guys are going to be 99 overalls for the next 5 years. Drake May sitting at a 97. Malachi Stark sitting at a 97. Nick Bonito at 94. Terrion Arnold at 92. Kayshawn's at 91 now. Tucker Kraft at 89. Rashad Nails at 89. Douglas at 88. Onwenu at 87. Damian Mitchell, Cam Little. Dude, we really had to gut this team. There's not a lot of true Patriots remaining. Gonzalez, Drake May, Kayshawn, DeMario, Onwenu. It's a cool team, though. Here's another look at this lineup. Drake May finally gets superstar. Let's go. Kayshawn Boutte got superstar as well. So we're sitting with a 99 Travis Hunter, a superstar Kayshawn, superstar Drake May, an awesome O-line and tight end. And defensively, it's superstar 99 Christian, superstar Terrion Arnold, X-Factor Bonito, X-Factor Malachi Starks. Come on now, boys. Let's go win a Super Bowl, yeah? Let's go win a Super Bowl. Oh my gosh, it's... Of course it is. Of course it's such a good game. 7-6. It's the third quarter. Philly's down 1 with the football. And that's a handoff to a very washed. I am so happy he's washed. If this was like prime Saquon, I would be cooked right now. Like the fact that they don't sub in Travion Henderson is so nice for me. 2nd and 8, 3 minutes left. Jalen's looking over to Sirianni. Wonder what the play call is. I want to see Nick Bonito get home. Nick Bonito. Nick Bonito. No, Jalen Hurts is going to take off. Look alive, gentlemen. 3 rushes, 26 yards. 1st and 10. Hurts unloads. Damn. 130 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Philly's putting together a really good drive here. Come on now. Come on now, New England. Motions out Saquon. 1st and 10. Takes a snap. Damn. They just keep getting open. We either got to drop back into coverage and really lock up, or Nick Bonito's got to get home. There's a lot of pressure on Nick Bonito right now, though. I will say that. Like, he's my guy. Flag. Hopefully, for the first time ever, it'll be a flag not on me. Is it a holding on the Eagles? Holding? Offense? Yes, sir. It's the first time I've seen it. Jordan Mailata. Holding penalty. Nice work. All right, handoff. Saquon dragged down instantly. Yes, sir. That's Gentry. 2nd and 19. Okay, this is a really good spot for us. We can force a turnover, a deep field goal. I'd be happy. Blitz. No. A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown just mossed Terrion Arnold and broke the... Yikes. 1st and 10. 7-6. Jalen Hurts has got his X Factor activated. He steps up. Caught. Dude, they're going crazy right now. The Eagles are going nuts. I'm going to need a legacy drive out of Drake May. 7-6 in the Super Bowl. Oh my goodness, it's a slug out. Well, sort of. It's not a high scoring game, but this is a very close game in the Eagles. Can we stop them? Come on, it's a wash Saquon. Just put a body on him. Yes, sir. 2nd and goal. Try it again. Come on, tush push. Do the tush push. Do the thing, Eagles. I don't know what this could be. Honestly, I don't know. 2nd and goal from the 2. Motioned over the tight end. It's got to be a run. It's got to be a run. It's a read option, but there's another flag. Is that a holding again? Dude, what is with all the penalties? They're actually making me mad. That worked in my favor. But I'm sick of seeing the referees get involved, especially in the Super Bowl, bro. Just let us cheat the whole time. Who cares? 2 huge holding penalties for the Eagles. Wow, I really am the Patriots. The refs are sucking me off. That's crazy. 2nd and goal. Somebody get on Jalen Hurts before I freak out. Oh my goodness, this guy. Bro, we can't get on the QB. This D-line was predicated on getting to the QB. 3rd and goal. It's going to be another run. It's read option. Oh my goodness, they're going to do it again. There's a handoff. Saquon, he goes down. 4th and goal. And finally, the Patriots make a stop, but it's not Completely a stop. It's just going to hold into a field goal. Jake Elliott's going to bury this. We got to get in range. We got to get in field goal range. Eagles have 3 field goals. Patriots have a touchdown, and that's it. It's a 9-7 in the Super Bowl. Come on, boys. What are you made of? I just watched them march it down on us. I want to see you boys do the exact same thing. March it down on them. Kind of looks like we're starting this out with a handoff. I hope not. It's not really our strong suit. There's a handoff, Keaton Mitchell. Take it back. That's a 5-yard run, Keaton Mitchell. I like it. All right, we got bunch right. I see Kayshon Boutte. I see Travis Hunter. Of course, I see Drake May. 2nd and 5. Play action to Keaton Mitchell. Back out to Keaton Mitchell, who steps out of bounds after 2 yards. He got scared of a yeast infection. If you're an audio-only listener, you have no fucking clue what I just said, but that's a dot to Tucker. Oh, Tucker. God, somebody just take me out back. Tucker Kraft. Big catch. Clock is winding down, and we're getting in field goal range. I'm so glad I signed Cam Little. I usually don't remember to sign a kicker, but we got a pretty solid kicker here who we're really going to need if this game comes down to a field goal. That's a dot to Tucker Kraft once again. Dude, I've never had so much success with my free agents as I have had this year. This team has so many good free agents. 1st and 10. We're in deep field goal range. Drake May, check down central. Damn, that is a loss of 5 yards. I don't know that we're in field goal range anymore. Yeah, this is like a 60-yarder almost. Oh, no, it's not. I take it back. It's a 54-yarder. It'd be a tough field goal, but it's definitely possible. Holy fucking check down. Hey, Drake May, how about you move the ball forward, son? You're making this so much harder for our kicker who's already stressed right now. Drake May just double check down for -7 yards. This is such a big play. You got to get at least 8 yards on this play if for this field goal to be a bunny. Drake May unloads deep. Oh, my God, and he almost throws an interception. We've got a 56-yard field goal to take the lead in the Super Bowl here. Oh, my God. Drake May, what are you doing? 56-yarder Cam Little. His name may be Cam Little, but the moment isn't too big. Cam Little buries it. Buries it from 56 yards. That thing had about 2 yards on it. Oh, my God. That was scary. It is 10-9, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to hold the Philadelphia Eagles with 1:50 left. Honestly, though, both teams have 3 timeouts. No, I think Philly's going to try and get in range and just end this ball game. Oh, yeah, let's see the Saquon highlights. He's got like 10 rushes for 20 yards. All right, 1st and 10. 10-9. Jalen. Yes. Finally. Oh, my God, it's Justin Reed. He's got a lot of Super Bowl experience, I'll tell you that. 2nd and 17, 1:20. 10-9. Philadelphia just went with a handoff to Saquon Barkley, and then they call a timeout. What was that play call, Sirianni? Dude, if we sack him, it's virtually over. We got him once, Nick Bonito. It's your time, buddy. You can see Nick Bonito right there, gearing up, X Factor, chip block. It's a designed QB run, and up steps Christian Gonzalez, maybe Justin Reed, maybe Malachi Starks. Malachi Starks and Gonzo combined. It's 4th and 4. Up by 1 against the Eagles. Unloads. Caught. Easy catch. He's down. There's not a lot of clock, though. Eagles call a timeout. 42 seconds. 1 timeout. 20 yards to go to be in field goal range. Somebody get home. No. Checks down to Saquon. They get 3 yards. Clock's ticking. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. He's got to throw deep. He doesn't. He checks down. Insta tackled. Gonzo gets it. 3rd and 1. They have no timeouts left. I don't even know if they can get the kicker out this fast. 17 seconds. What are they going to do? They got to get out of bounds. They have to get yards and get out of bounds. Jalen Hurts throws it out of bounds. 4th and 1 with 12 seconds. This would be a 67-yard field goal. I don't think they would ever try this. They have to get, oh my God. They have to get 7 yards and out of bounds. 12 seconds. Patriots are up by 1 on the Eagles. This is the ball game. What the actual fuck? Did I just... Collusion! Delusion! Somebody talk to Vegas. Nick Sirianni just ran the football up the middle with 12 seconds left, down 1. The New England Patriots are Super Bowl champions once again, this time on the back of Drake May, Christian Gonzalez, Keaton Mitchell, daughter dater head coach, Malachi Starks, Travis Hunter. The big question today, gentlemen, who's Super Bowl MVP? I got to imagine it's Drake May. We didn't score much, though. It might be whoever scored. Whatever wide receiver scored our only touchdown. Drake May, 13 for 17, 134 yards and a touchdown. Saquon sucked. He's so fucking washed. Jalen Hurts was incredible. Keaton Mitchell was super mid. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, you are about to see a Demario Douglas Super Bowl MVP. I am not kidding. 5 out of nowhere. Dude, it was Travis Hunter all years long. Then it was Keyshawn Boutte. Keyshawn Boutte doesn't have a single catch in the Super Bowl. He had 2,000 yards on the season. And Demario Douglas steps up and just carries the whole game. 5 for 92 and a tutty. That's why you establish depth, gentlemen. Great work. 10-9. Patriots take it home. Let's go. That's 100% of Demario Douglas Super Bowl MVP. They're not going to give it to Drake May for a very mediocre. Dude, 80% of Drake May's yards were Demario Douglas. That's crazy. 7-time Super Bowl champions, New England Patriots beat the Eagles on the back of Demario Douglas. Daughter dater wins Coach of the Year. Tell him. Damn, that was quite the Eagles dynasty, though. Eagles went so many years in a row. It was Chiefs-Packers, Chiefs-Eagles, Eagles-Chargers. Then it was Vikings-Browns. Then Eagles-Patriots. 9-10. Nice work. All right, before we go anywhere, did we break any records? Did I get any Patriots records? No, but Aiden Hutchinson on the Titans had 27 sacks, which is insane. Bryce Young threw 8 touchdowns in a game. Quinn Ewers has every rookie record. Emeka Egbuka had 109 receptions as a rookie. Sorry, I suck at pronouncing his name. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I know it ain't that. Damn. Patriots records? Patriots record are probably pretty hard to beat, huh? Travis Hunter has the rookie season receiving yards for the Patriots. Drake May has the passing touchdowns. Travis Hunter has receptions. Drake May has passing touchdowns in a single game for the Patriots. Travis Hunter has single season receiving yards. These are tough records to break. And no career records, no shock there. All right, gentlemen, we've got a Super Bowl under our belts. We got to see how the team would do on full autopilot. Did we put this team in a position to win, or did I just sell out for a Super Bowl dub? Let's find out. One hit wonder, Los Angeles Rams. So Keyshawn Boutte just led the league in yards at 1,500, and I went 7-10. Despite us having the best overall we've ever had. Damn, what happened? Well, I guess we also have the toughest schedule we've ever had, huh? Because I went 14-3 last season. Drake May still looks nasty. I feel like we're leaving the team in a good position. I think we did I think we're a good GM. Ooh, got a nasty draft pick too. All right, gentlemen. Definitely an awesome rebuild, but for my future ones, I got to find a different draft class because this one was wonky. It was kind of fun, though. Like, it was really cool to see, like, Luther Burden be crazy good, Travis Hunter, Jalen Milroe. I guess all those guys could be good anyway, but I love you, boys. You're so handsome. I appreciate you so much for watching, as always. And just remember, it always gets better. I promise you, it always gets better. You're the master of your own universe, and I hope you make the most of today and every day. I love you. Peace.